Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Simp Seminars. Welcome, Simps. Take a seat. And we have a very interesting topic for you guys today. A question that puzzles lots of men, and it's very easy to find out. Kind of, sometimes. We'll talk about that right now. But is it? I got some grease. I put some oil in my hair, so it looks like I'm fucking looking like Jayhawk right now. What's up, Mizzy Matt? What's up, Jayhawk? What's up, Roger? How y'all doing? The question is, does she like me? And if so, how the hell do I tell? Very simple. And of course, if you're new to the channel, we start off the first, 5 to 10 minutes or so talking about the topic of the day. And then we go, the rest of the channel pretty much is just, talking with you guys and about the topic and those sort of things. What's up, Racket Club? What's up, Josh? Man, we got a packed little house tonight. Smash the like, share, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, Instagrams, everything's right there. First of all, real quick, what is with you guys, those you guys with Instagrams? Do you guys ever notice, what's up, Downtown Podcast, that on your Instagram stories, you have all these random like thoughties, I'm not saying they're thoughts, but like they have like a lot of subscribers, or excuse me, followers, and like it's these really hot chicks that like your story, but don't like follow you. It's like, do you want me to follow you? Is that why you're liking my story? Because that's fucking weird. First of all, boys looking a little jacked here, right? A thick boy season's over. Okay, so let's talk about it. Does she like me or not? So there's different situations where you want to know if a woman is she likes you. Now, I'd say the most common one is, maybe at school, maybe at work or something like that, and you don't know whether or not a woman likes you. And here's the thing. A lot of women will pretend, like Racket Club has had this issue before, is a lot of people, will pretend, a lot of women will pretend, will kind of string you along or pretend to like you. And the way you tell is that you just ask them out, right? So that could be dangerous in a work scenario, obviously, right? If you come on to a coworker and, especially with all this Me Too shit and how HR looks at those sorts of things, if you ask somebody out on a date, they take it wrong, you can get in trouble. But, if it's at work and you feel awkward about asking someone out for a date, I mean, don't even entertain the idea of, trying to be with that person, or it doesn't matter if they like you or not. But if you're brave, and a lot of people are, because if you work in a corporation or something like that, you understand that relationships happen all the time. People are fucking, people are hooking up. I've known people that work together at Target and now are married, right? We all see it happen. I used to work at, retail places. I slept with people, right? So it happens all the time. The best way to know if someone likes you or not is just to ask them out. Women who like you will go out with you. They'll go out with you. They'll meet you out for a drink. They'll do something with you. And women who don't like you, who are stringing you along, will use you for attention. They'll text you and stuff like that. They'll like your story and DM you, but they'll never get out on a date with you, right? So that's how you tell. Now, how about this scenario, right? Say you're on a date with someone and maybe you just don't know if she likes you or not. Like, what are the signs? Because guys are so dumb sometimes. This is why. We'll move back to like the texting and getting to know someone. Say you went on a date with a chick, and you don't know if she likes you, and I'll tell you how to avoid that in the first place, right? But say you went on a date with a chick, right? And you didn't make out with her, you didn't touch, nothing happened, right? You just leave the date, and she reaches out to you 5 days later, or a few days later, or maybe the next day. And some guys like say, like, why is she reaching out? Because sometimes she'll say, hey, I had a good time the other night, or hey, it was good seeing you the other night. I was watching this thing that reminded me of you. Like, she'll put herself into your orbit. And a lot of guys will understand that that's her saying, hey, dumbass, I like you. Ask me out again, right? And that's your opportunity to make a date again. Now, if you're on a date, what signs are you looking for to see if she likes you or not? One, I see IMDC says, if she give that booty up. Yeah, if she has sex with you, I think it's safe to say that she likes you, right? I think it's safe. But women who like you will ask you questions about yourself. Women who like you will sometimes touch you, touch your leg, laugh at all your jokes, just be genuinely interested in you. Women who like you, right, will, especially if she's a giver, will offer to like pay part of the bill. I mean, that's not always the case, right? But sometimes, right? Women who like you will, just show genuine interest in you, right? And women who like you will kiss you. And as a man, you always go for the kiss on the first date. I know people tell you not to, but I guess it depends on the situation. Now, I'm in the camp of when you're going on dates, fuck the coffee dates, fuck the walking at the park date. You could do that, but I always think it's good to start off with drinks in the evening. I think the evening is always, I know some people don't have time and those sort of things, but if you can, have a date in the evening, like 6, 7, something like that, right? Because you can grab a couple of drinks. If she doesn't drink alcohol, maybe you can get some coffee, or maybe she can get a fucking, I don't know, fucking soda water, and you can get a beer or something like that, and you guys can chat at a bar or something like that, right? Because romantic things happen in the evening, and not every date needs to be just drinks. You can do walks in the park and stuff like that, but I do think that lunch dates and breakfast dates are like things that friends do, like coffee dates. That's not what romantic interests do, right? Anyways, at the end of the night, right, and you're having a good date, you think it's good, go for the kiss. Always go for the kiss, go for the kiss. And how do you know if she's ready to be kissed? She'll be looking at your lips. She'll be touching you, she'll be joking with you, and stuff like that. Like, this is like a good template that I always use for dates. I always meet out for drinks. It usually works, right? Always meet out for drinks. I've never had someone say, "Hey, I've had girls try to make coffee dates, but I don't like coffee dates. I think they're ridiculous. They're for friends, right? Or for boyfriend or for a girlfriend. When you're free to get together, meet out for drinks. Meet up for drinks. Drinks are going well. Say, hey, let's go next door and play some pool or some games or some arcade games. And then, chicks that like you will bump into you a little bit. I'll make like it's usually I'll make like sometimes I'll make like a dirty joke. It depends. It depends on the vibe, right? And it depends on your delivery. Obviously, I'm kind of charismatic, you know what I mean? I'm fun and stuff like that. And so I can make funny jokes like here and there that don't come off as creepy, but it depends on your delivery, right? It depends on your delivery, right? But things get hot and heavy. You start touching and stuff like that, or like, playfully shoving. And, if you're close to her face, she's close to your face, she's looking at you, go for the kiss. Always go for the kiss. If she likes you, she will kiss you back. If she doesn't, or she's one of those chicks that I don't kiss on the first date, and she's, structured, then that's kind of fucking boring anyways, right? I can understand not wanting to sleep with you on the first date, but kissing, it's like, come on now. Why can't you kiss me on the first date? If a woman won't kiss you on the first date, either she's super anal, which is like boring, or she just doesn't like you. And that's fine, because now you fucking know. Now you know you don't have to set a second date with her. Now you know you don't have to waste your time. And that's what it's about, not wasting your time. Circling back to an acquaintance or a coworker or someone or someone you're interested in that you haven't set up a date with, that you didn't meet out on a date, like an acquaintance, right? Someone at school. If you ask her out and she says no, well, now you don't have to waste your time, right? Because now she doesn't like you. And you don't have to build something up in her head, say, oh, maybe she's not ready, or maybe she's this, maybe she's that. Maybe it's just not the right. No, she doesn't fucking like you. It's not some Disney movie, dummy. You don't have to win her over with some grand gesture. Women who like you will hang out with you. And if she has a boyfriend or something like that, well, then obviously, dummy, that's why she's not hanging out. That's, that she doesn't like you because she has a boyfriend. You don't want to rip off somebody's girl anyways. We covered that a couple of videos ago. But, always ask or go for the date, because now if she likes you or not. Like, I've been in so many situations where I've been especially like later on in my life, where I've been acquaintances with women, and maybe they'll give me some flirty vibes, because sometimes, being flirtatious doesn't mean they like you, and that's how some women are. They're just flirty. And if I think she's coming on to me and I think she's attractive, I just ask her out. Say, hey, when are you free to get together? Let's hang out. And if she says no, or makes up some excuse, like some dumb excuse, then I think, all right, she doesn't like me. She just likes my attention. Then I can ignore her and move on. And then you could just move on to the next girl and, put your energy and time into someone who really likes you. So that's my spiel on that. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me read some of these. Thank you, Racket Club. Yeah, we're really close to 200 subs. So subscribe if you like being here. What's up, Downtown Podcast? How you doing? Simp subscribers. That's what we should call you guys. Let's see. Bree says, I get hot chicks liking my stuff all the time. It's weird, right? It's weird. I think they're trying to get you to follow them, right? They're trying to get some followers. But to me, that's a weird way. That's a weird way to get followers. But I guess it works, because I go to their page, and a lot of guys that I am friends with who they probably liked follow them. So I'm like, oh, it's like one girl is like, she has like a picture for like Playboy or something like that. She has like 30,000 followers. And I'm like, this chick is like having somebody go and like everybody's story so they can follow her. Real simp move, right? Bree says, I work with my BF. Yeah, man. There is an argument for not, quote unquote, shitting where you eat, or quote unquote, dipping your pen in the company ink. But, you can't help it. I've dated many of my coworkers. Many. DC says, if you catch them staring when you're not looking, you in there. Yeah, those are called choosing signals when you're out. Like, you'll notice that if you're just what I've always noticed is that when I'm minding my own business and just in my own world with my friends and having a good time, that's when you get the most choosing signals. And I'm usually, you know, let's just say I'm really sensitive to light for some reason. I'm not gonna say why. I'm sensitive to light in some scenarios. We got a rave or something, so I wear like shades sometimes. Like I wear my aviators, right? And then I get to see people like looking at me or not looking at me, or some women are really obvious. Like there's one chick at my gym a couple weeks ago, like an older chick though, and I didn't really find her attractive, but she was just like she looked at me a couple times. I don't know if it was a coincidence, and then she was on one of those bikes, and she literally went like this, like smiled at me, like, "Hey, bitch, come say something to me." But I didn't find her attractive. So sometimes you get aggressive choosing signals like that, you know. Not gonna lie, I don't go for the kiss on the first date. I can feel they want me to, but it's like to make them go crazy, so we can't have so we can have. I mean, that I've heard that. I know that Alpha Male Strategies says don't go for the kiss on the first date, but I think that's dumb. I don't. That's not right. Alpha Male Strategies. I don't think he gets a lot of things right. I think he's a true player for real. He does his thing, but I don't think he gets a lot of things right. I just like that in particular. That's wrong. That's wrong. That you always go for the kiss in the first date. If obviously if she's not interested at all in you, like she's not asking you anything about yourself, she's being a like a kind of a cunt, like super short on her phone, like obviously you're not going to go for the kiss. But if you guys are like having a good time, laughing, touching and stuff, then you go for the kiss. I get that school like, "Oh, does he like me or not?" It's like, dude, especially she's a hot woman. She knows you like her. She knows you want to fuck her. It's like, let's go for the kiss. It doesn't mean anything. Chrissy says, "Wow, funny put in the work to be the next Instagram dating guru for the Simps." Da-da-da. Jake's. Oh my god. Uh, if you don't go for the kiss, they may think you don't like them, or they might think you're a pussy. One of the two. You know what I mean? Yeah, it works sometimes. I mean, like I said, it can't work, but I think you should always go for this. I always go for the kiss because now you know if she likes you. I mean, it depends, I guess, where you're coming from, right? If you don't really like her and you're like, whatever, I guess, whatever, yeah. It all depends. But I think it's always good to go for the kiss. Because most of the time, that's not the issue with guys. Most of the time, the issue with guys is, I don't know if she likes me or not, or they're just a little scared to do it, or they're not brave enough to do it. Like, you just got to be brave, bro. Just got to be brave. Let's see. Josh Inu. What's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy? I miss you, man. That's a cool picture. Glad you're living it up in nature, doing your thing. Yeah, practice is good too. You want to learn how to kiss. Some of y'all, man. Some of y'all. Did you guys see that NFT picture I fucking posted? It's like how two crypto influencers kiss or something like that. It's like some guy. So I can't find that fucking post on Twitter, but it's crazy. It's a risky move for real, though. I mean, sometimes the chemistry isn't there. I mean, I've been on dates where I'm just like, there's just no chemistry, and I didn't go for the kiss, and she hit me up immediately. So it depends. But I always go for the kiss. I've never had like a chick say like I've never like it never like lowered attraction me going for the kiss. You know. It never like lowered attraction. Like I didn't see her the next time, and she was like, "I can't believe this bitch kissed me. I don't want to fuck this guy anymore." You know. What's up, Shaman? How you doing? Hit him with a shalalala kiss the girl. That's from fucking Disney, right? Disney with the original banger, Little Mermaid with the original banger. That's that shit right there. Yeah, but it's always good to get some practice and repetitions. And like, look, at the end of the day, like you don't want to be like it's like the weird guys who pretend to be someone's friend for like years, like the beta male orbiters, right? And then finally make a move, like when she's, maybe when she's broken up with her boyfriend, or maybe she's drunk or something, went on some weird creepy shit. It's like, don't waste your time. A lot of guys waste their time. Like you want to know right away if she likes you or not. You don't want to sit there and waste your time. Y'all might not be believing me, but I've never kissed a girl that I didn't smash. I believe you. Mr. J-Way says, "What if I kiss her and she calls the police to tell them I sexually assaulted her?" The red pill community really overplays that, right? Really overplays that. And I got to tell you, when I bring women back to my place, I'm always running that risk too. But here's the thing: when I when I don't like someone, I don't always just ghost. I mean, sometimes, but always just ghost them. And I'm not a dick to women. I'm not an asshole. I'm honest. If she hits me with because this is what'll happen if you're dating someone right for an extended period of time and you guys are hooking up and you're doing things right. Usually, she'll fall in love with you slowly over time, and then it's going to get to the point where she's going to ask you like, "What are we?" And then you say, "I want to be friends." Well, that could work out for a little bit, but then she's going to hit you with an ultimatum. Some guys are like dicks and just ghost people and are just straight assholes to chicks. I'm just honest. Like, hey, this is where I'm at in my life. I don't want a girlfriend, but I do like hanging out with you. If you want to just hang out casually, I'm still down with that, but I can't be your boyfriend. Like, if you're just honest, like women won't do psychotic, crazy shit to you because that has happened and that's a real thing. Like, I was watching a couple of videos. One video was this like Indian guy, right? He was at a bar. He had like he went to USC, right? A really nice school. He went to a bar with a chick, and you can see him on camera flirting, having fun, kissing. You can see them leaving the bar, getting into a car, not forceful or anything, leaving that car, walking into their hotel, right? And then he's not dragging her in. They're having fun. She leaves, later on, and then she accuses him of sexually assaulting her. This guy loses his scholarship and all kinds of crazy shit because you're guilty until proven innocent. So that shit happens all the time. There's also a story of a football player who was banging some chick with his friend. I think they're having a threesome, which is totally consensual, right? And she, the next morning regretted it because she had a boyfriend. And then she lied and said this guy, sexually assaulted her. And then, this chick, these guys lost their football or scholarships or basketball. One of the two, they lost their scholarships. So it's very, very risky. And let me tell you, so what I do sometimes is you don't use a camera in the living room because you don't want to record yourself having sex. That's illegal, right? What you can do is just make sure, like what I do is I have like a ring camera like on my door, and I have ring cameras around like my apartment, like outside, so I can see me like walking to make sure, and you can see me like coming into the apartment and leaving. Like I'm not forcing anyone, and we're always joking and laughing on the way out and those sorts of things, or maybe she'll leave in the morning. So that's evidence for me, just in case some crazy fuck shit happens. But yeah, that is a danger. But I think the red pill hardcore community really overplays it. Really does. Like, I have never, and I know none of my friends, I mean, it's happened to some people, but I've never been with a chick who was like, he did this to me. I mean, knock on wood that it never happens, but it's never happened to me. It happens, but it's very, very rare. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. And look at if she comes over to your place, yeah, she's gonna fuck you, or she's open to fucking you, right? Sometimes it doesn't happen, but 99.9 times out of 100, she's there to fuck you, right? That's why you need camera in the living room. Shaman out here making dark web porn. Yeah, I wouldn't do that because I mean people could hack your Ring camera. I don't want to be that person to hack my Ring camera and put this internet shit on the internet, and then like I get in trouble for it. So, why I usually come back to my place. Unless she's a prostitute, unless it's with a prostitute, then filming it makes it legal. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing. I'm not sure if that's an American thing. That's scary as fuck. That's always my fear. It is scary, man. Because here's in our society, it's like men. It's not fair. We're guilty until proven innocent. You know, it's always believe her first, and it's like these guys' lives are ruined, and then years later, after it goes through the whole legal system, it finds out this chick has been lying, and it's like, well, now my scholarship is gone. Now I can't play football because I got falsely accused of some bullshit. Christy says, make sure she's over 18. You don't be blackmailed. Girls these days be looking over. Dude, I told you guys this story because I was in Denver with my buddy, right? And me and my buddy were, me and my buddy were, me and my big, tall, burly, white buddy. We're both in shape, looking lean as mean at this festival. And I saw some fine ass chick. And her friend was kind of okay. So I slid, and my boy slid. And it turns out, like, we ended up hanging out with them, but it turns out her friend and my boy had a way bigger connection I did with this girl. I mean, we were kind of okay. We were still making out and stuff, but I could tell we were just kind of there for her friends. She looked at least 24. Okay, at least. Right. Obviously, she's of age because she had to get into this festival. Well, I mean, I guess not. I'll tell you the rest of the story. Anyways, so later on that night, we leave the festival. And of course, we're gonna do some after parties. So my buddy and that chick, they're going back to his place, and me and this chick, we we didn't end up vibing that hard, so we ended up going to a bar instead. And then we're waiting in line to get in the bar. I get in first, and she tries to get in, and the fucking bouncer sees her ID and immediately like takes it and said, "This is a fake." And I'm in line like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "This is a fake ID." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" It turns out she was 20. So yeah, you got to be careful. She looked not a day under 24. But some of these girls are young, so be very, very careful. I mean, you can usually tell, like it's tough, but in a situation like that, I mean, that's crazy. 20-year-old chick, and I don't want to hear shit. Leonardo DiCaprio's 42 dating a 19-year-old. Don't give me shit. It's a Canadian thing. Christy, it's funny. It's illegal in California to film porn without consent. I heard about that revenge porn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not doing that stuff, but apparently selling G-Sex. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not, I don't want my Ring camera to those things get hacked all the time. I'm not going to fucking be on the internet, digging out some chick and I get in trouble for it. Help me, step bro. My hands are stuck in the carton of eggs. You guys are fucking wild, bro. But yeah, that's crazy. And I'm like, oh shit. That was crazy to me. I was like, dude, that's fucking, and then it was awkward too, because I was like hanging outside with her and she's like crying and shit, and it's just weird. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. So I just waited for an Uber because I had some friends that are already at the bar in Denver, and I was just like, dude, that's fucking weird, bro. Fucking weird. What a situation, We didn't even vibe anyways, but like nothing would have happened, but it was just weird. You heard about that Twitch streamer that had a deep fake of her doing porn? Yeah, deep fakes are weird now, dude. Like AI and deep fakes, you don't know what to fucking believe now. Yeah, those are crazy. Yeah, I'm not filming me fucking piping some chick just for safety precautions. I mean, I guess the best you could do is record, have a recorder going, Oh my God, Bree's over here robbing the cradle. Her boyfriend's 20. Yeah, the deep fake stuff's crazy, but I mean, maybe you could record stuff, and those sorts of things. But I don't know. Deep fakes are the great equalizer. That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, Bree over here, Bree, chill. Bree, get some of that just of age pipe, Get some of that young pipe. We're at 191 subscribers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Only 800 more to be monetized. Where's Chris Hansen? I know. Right? Take a seat, Bree. Dude, I got to show you guys this fucking Chris Hansen. This thing is fucking absolutely hilarious. Hold on. Chris Hansen absolutely flames this motherfucker. Watch this shit. Let me share this with you guys one time. Hold on. Dude, this is so funny. Hold on. Give me one second. Wait, where the fuck are my messages? Oh, there they are. Give me one sec. This is crazy. Hold on. Where's it at? Let me see. Anthony. I sent it to Anthony. You guys, Anthony's one of the old DJs. This shit's so funny. I don't want to expose my DMs. Hopefully it's still up. Please be up. Oh, here it is. All right, watch this shit. Watch this shit.
New Chris Hansen joint. And this guy, he like drives a dump truck. And so he shows up to meet this 15-year-old girl, he thinks, in a dump truck. And then this is how Chris greets him.
What kind of a load are you planning on dumping tonight? I'm not. You're not. When I started doing these investigations 17 years ago, I honestly thought we'd do 2 or 3 and that would be it. But 17 years later, Kevin, I'm standing at the counter talking to you. What am I supposed to do?
Chris Hansen has absolutely lost it, bro. Is what kind of what kind of loads are you planning to dump? Let's see, Bree. I mean, hey man, he's of age. Who cares? You know, who cares if who's Bree's piping? Maybe he lays some good pipe, you know. Young Cougar in the chat, let's go. When I was younger, I had this issue where I would beat off to cartoons. Mr. JY, you know, hey, that's called hentai, bro. You know, hey man, I'm not judging, man. You know, sometimes you want to beat your dick to some hentai. I don't personally get off to hentai. Not saying that I've never busted a nut to hentai, but you know, it never was ever something that really stuck. You know, it's never something that really stuck. You know, so so you know what I mean. That's good, Bree. That's good, Bree. You know, that's good. If it was like Dexter's Laboratory, and you know, maybe his mom, Dexter's Laboratory's mom, or Dexter's mom was a little thick, so I get it, but just don't. What was it? What was it? The Simpsons? Yeah. What was it? Tentacles? Oh my god, tentacle, dude, tentacle hentai, dude. I cannot. Some people are freaks though. Like they'll have those body pillows that are like chicks. Don't do weird shit like that. Don't. I mean, you can. I mean, I get it. Let your freak flag fly. That's what I've been saying. Let your freak flag fly. I mean, there's this leather and lace party at this club called Spin here in San Diego that I'm thinking about going to Saturday. I don't have any leather suits though. Maybe should I wear some leather assless chaps? You know? What do you guys think? Yeah, Chrissy. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Guys want to date young, hot women, and if they can, they will. If older men could date hot young women for some reason or another, maybe they can't. If they can, they would. Trust me. I'm telling you, they would. Lois Griffin and Kim Possible. God damn, you got to type, my man. They're the same, right? Redheads. See, Mr. J-Way? You see what I mean? Lois Griffin is kind of call me, beat me if you want to skeet me. As long as you call me, baby, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Dude, yeah, Mrs. Incredible. Oh, Mrs. Incredible is so incredible. Yeah, Racket Club. I mean, the thing is, like, dude, you know, as long as she's legal in other countries, the age limit's a little different. I'm not to say I support that, but cultures are different, man. If it's legal in your territory, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not here to judge you, bro. I'm not here to judge you. Who am I to judge what you like to do with your ween dog? Unless you're banging an animal or like a child, then you're disgusting. You deserve to be locked in jail, you know? You know what I mean? From Simpto, I don't know what that means. Nothing's wrong with, oh yeah, I read that. Racket telling him he's 30. Rocket. How old are you? I'm 30, baby. You could pull that off, bro. You don't look 36. You and Ozzy, man. You know? Shaman, don't put it in perspective like that. Don't, you know, that's ridiculous. Let's not do mind games like that. Wait, Toy Story 5 is trending. Okay, that's interesting. Nah, Mr. J, wait, nah. There's plenty of 50-year-olds dating 18-year-olds. I remember I was at the dispensary like a month or two ago, and I saw this older gentleman. He looked good for an old age. Like he seemed like, yeah, he looked like I drive a Ferrari type of guy, kind of a shorter guy with this taller young chick, and I was like, oh yeah. And they were like kind of close, and I was like, oh yeah, my man. Play on, player. I'm happy with that. I was like, oh yeah. I love seeing that shit. Like, good for you, dude. Chrissy says, I saw this redhead at my workplace. She got the yams and thickness of a redhead that is on OnlyFans. I need to be her manager. We can both make bank with her looks and features on OnlyFans. Damn, Chrissy, what the fuck? We got another Andrew Tate in the chat over here. Yeah, stop fighting Rocket Club's underage. I'm sorry, young women. What's up, Renaissance? How you doing, baby? You know, but you know, older men like younger hot women. Some of them can get them, some of them can't. I guarantee you, a lot of these guys in these long-term relationships, if someone said, hey man, You leave your wife and you could have access to all the young, beautiful women you want every day. They would, and that's what a lot of these older, like more successful guys that have their shit together, or maybe just a lot of money do, right? Either they're sugar daddies. I know plenty of sugar babies. It's a trade-off, sex for money, which I think is kind of lame, but some people like doing that. I'd rather have a girl like actually want to fuck me, not fuck me for money. Or you have older guys who are just have game or just like about it. Maybe they're in shape. Maybe they do have money and resources, and that's very attractive to younger women. So I guarantee you, it's like a lot of people, if you could, you would. And a lot of times people say, I wouldn't do that. It's because they can't do that. Because if they could, they would. They hate on it. They talk shit for people doing it. I never get mad. I just respect the game. I respect the game. Like people hating on Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here, bro. Jay Lennon says, yo, what's up, everyone? Getting ready to pan-sear a fat-ass ribeye with unsalted. Oh, my God. Don't be talking dirty like that in the chat, baby. Chris, Racket Club came up with a whole business model. What's up, I Am Success? How you doing, bro? Welcome. I think you won one of our giveaways, right? Bree says, my boo likes fucking with older girls. Yeah, if he's 20, he's dating a lot of like weird ditzy-ass girls. So apparently DDG and Halle Berry broke up. She's a nice girl celebrity that likes hood dudes, and she's 21. Wait, what? Apparently rapper DDG and Halle Bailey. At least said Halle Berry. I was like, oh, she's not 21. She's a nice girl celebrity that likes hood dudes, and she's 21. She's the actress for the live action Little Mermaid. Is that the one where they try to make her black? Okay, here's the thing. I get it, but like, why don't we just come up with new characters and try to stay instead of making old characters black? It's just fucking awkward. Isn't it like Velma from Scooby-Doo? First of all, that show is terrible. It's cringy. But I think that's what they're going for. Like, why are we trying to turn white characters black? That's stupid. Let's make new black characters. So dumb. The social justice warrior shit has gotten out of hand. It's like, that's corny. Why are we making white characters stupid? It's awkward. Yeah, we're gonna make Penny Proud white. Yeah, what about the Proud family? What about the Bebe kids? What you guys know about that? It starts out as an Asian acupuncture session with a hat. Oh my god. Shit, Todd. What's up, Awadi? How you doing, baby? I saw your piano playing on Instagram. Chris E says, I used to leave the office at 2:30 p.m. because that's when she leaves. I usually walk behind. Now that I work from home, I usually don't see you. Fucking creepy motherfucker. That is some creepy ass shit, Chrissy. You fucking weirdo. Chrissy just like, fucking weirdo. I would walk behind too, no lie. I used to work at Target. Oh, you guys know that. But there used to be this guy. I only saw this happen on a couple occasions, but it was the same guy. He would come into the store and he would like walk behind girls and take pictures under their skirt. And I caught this motherfucker one time. I was like, hey, dude, you can't be doing that in my store. He's like, what am I doing? I'm like, you're taking pictures. I got you on camera. And he ended up leaving the store, but get some weirdos. Roddy, chat GPT dating that can match the best couples. Yeah, but you can't because unless you do like extensive. Why am I fucking glittery right now? Why am I shimmering? It's a little sus. Why am I why am I glimmering? It's weird. No, Chrissy, but I'll tell you a funny ass story here in a second. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but ChatGPT wouldn't know like the personalities of people. Hey, that dude from that show, you ended with that girl, so anything is possible. I don't know what that is. Fudney said, Chrissy says, Fudney, have you tried that Asian happy ending massage parlors? I heard the know how to shake it. So I went to a massage parlor, but it wasn't one of those. It was like an actual, like a sports massage one. My sister got it for me for my birthday when I first moved down here. She got me some because I was playing a lot of sports and I was just whatever. So that's like the small, like little hulking Japanese chick. First of all, here, two funny stories. It was like a whole spa treatment. So the first thing was a steam room. The second thing was a bath where like it got all like the toxins out of you. The next thing was like a face rub and a foot rub. And the last thing was a deep tissue massage. So for the sauna, I didn't know the first thing the sauna was like I could come out at any time. I thought the chick was going to come in and grab me. I didn't know that I could come out at any time. So my dumbass is literally sitting in there for like 30 minutes, like absolutely dying in this. I'm like, dude, how fucking long? So I just pop out and she's waiting for me to come out. She's like, oh, you're done? I'm like, I thought you were going to come get me, but she doesn't speak English. So she doesn't know what the fuck I'm saying. So I'm dying. Anyways, we do everything else. First of all, foot massages, torture. Like if I had secrets to national security and someone was tickling my feet, I would tell them. Anyways, so the last thing was a deep tissue massage. And the chick doesn't speak English, so I thought she wanted me to get butt naked. She did not, right? She did not. So she comes in there, I'm just butt fucking naked on the table. She's like, no, put underwear on. I'm like, oh, I thought you wanted me to get naked, you know? Anyway, she's giving me this massage, right? And like, everything hurts. Like my quads hurt, whatever. But then she starts getting closer to like my junk, and I'm like, you know what? You know, you're kind of small and not attractive. But I would right now. I would. And I was kind of in the mood, kind of relaxed, kind of horny, you know? I was like, you know what? I just moved to San Diego. I wasn't really getting any for the first couple of weeks, you know? I'm like, you know what? I would, you know, right now. Bust it open. You know, but dude, I don't understand how their hands are so strong. Jesus, fuck, her hands are strong. Because, you know, I'll give my, if I'm dating someone or like have a girlfriend, I'll give him a massage, and like my hands are gassed after like 10, 15 minutes. All day fucking just fucking me up, you know? You know? Mr. J says, I'm looking forward to it a little. She a great singer and sounds like Ariel from animated movies. Yeah, that's just corny, you know? Me and my mom caught a dude doing that in a Target when I was little. Yeah, people are creepy, bro. Is it weird? Jayok says, is it weird when it makes nobody say Wakanda forever? I make people call me daddy, so, you know. Chrissy says, I don't keep up with her. Do you focus on matching? I would love to see Roddy in a reality dating show like Too Hot to Handle or Love Island. That'd be fun. I would do it. I've actually been to one in LA. I thought I was an official one till she laughed at me for keeping my undies on. Oh, did she? Oh, wow. Okay, so see? I thought she was trying to fuck. Just kidding. Yeah, Bitcoin is dumping pretty bad. Yeah, cryptocurrency market's dumping. I would definitely, join one of those shows, 100%. Girlfriends can't work it like the woman that gets paid to rub, 100%, bro. I was like, you know what? I was getting a little chubs. I'm like, please do not get hard right now. Please, God. Not right now. You know what I mean? I would have tucked it in my waistband, but, you know. Chrissy already Madonna hand. Oh, Maradona hand. Oh my God. Wait, Maradona. Wait, who's that? Maradona? She's got the Maradona hand of God. Are you talking about fucking? Is that soccer? That's just funny. Let's see. Paid promotion for a project. Why does people DM me about these paid promotions for a project? Cryptocurrency money is too easy. It's too easy. It's strange. Hey, talk about a project. Let's give you money to talk about a project. Like, I'd probably be balling out of control like a motherfucker if I took everything, but I think that my channel would like literally go to shit. I take a promotion, you guys always shit on me for it anyways. Oh, the hand of God goal. Okay. The giveaway are the massage parlors that only have the neon light that says open. Dead giveaway, right? I need to order some Postmates. Shut up, Bree. Bree, shut your mouth. I don't want to hear it, Bree. Bree, shut your mouth, okay? Don't judge me. Shut your damn mouth, Bree. Just kidding. Dude, I want more. I need to make some food. I don't have any food here. I keep ordering Postmates because I don't have any food. I'm getting the same thing again. I don't give a fuck. Bree, stop it, Bree. I know what you're saying. Yeah, cryptocurrency market's dumping, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I was kind of getting a little bit of chubs, to be honest. Second time I'm eating this today. This cannot be good for me. Or maybe it is good for me. I don't know. I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know. Guys, I'm not trying to fuck a person on a massage parlor. I just want a massage. Like, yeah. I don't like paying for sex. I don't know. Maybe if I was like on a trip in another country and there were like hot ass escorts, maybe I would do that. But I'm not in the camp of I don't like doing that. Like, I'd rather just not bang a chick, you know? I don't know. It's just not for me. Not a big. I'm not really into that, but I get the appeal, you know. Who knows? Maybe if I'm drunk and horny and I'm in the, you know, I'm at another country and it's a decent price and I'm with the boys, maybe, you know, but I wouldn't go out of my way to like bang a hooker. I don't think it's fun. Shut up, Renaissance. Christy says, I need to get back to YOLO tradings. I need to make some crazy money like I did in 2020, 5K for a start. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's crazy. This market's crazy. It shuts because I'm typing, you dork. What do you mean, Brie? Why don't you Postmate yourself some groceries then? I have groceries. I don't want to make them. I've been working out a lot, guys. I'm getting lean again. We're getting fuckboy shredded again. Awandi says, I mean, think about it as you're doing her a favor. It's her job. She needs money. It returns you for sex, BJ or Rubby. Nah. Mr. J says, what's the difference in a girl just being so friendly that she'll go out with you and her liking you? Wait, what? And her liking you and going out? Oh, yeah. Well, so that's interesting, right? So that's one of the reasons why we don't do coffee dates and stuff like that, because those are like friend dates. That's why I always do drinks in the evening, because that's when romantic things happen in the evening. And I make my intentions very clear. Of course, you're not gonna say, I like you, you know, or I want to fuck you or something weird like that. Of course, you're not gonna say anything crazy like that. But what you're gonna do, all right, Jedi, have a good one. All right, Roger, have a good one, bro. What you're gonna do in this situation is you're just going to see if like there's some romantic interest there. Is she asking you a lot about yourself? Is she genuinely interested? Is she touching you? And that's why it's important to go for a kiss. Now, it's implied if you meet someone on a dating app. Obviously, that's why dating apps are so, dude, the market is fucking dumping, dude. Like bad. Holy crap. I'm not even kidding, guys. It is bad. It is bad. It is fucking sending. We'll see if it's just a little some sort of fake out, but this might be what we were waiting for. Hope you have capital on the side, babies. Okay. Yeah, this is why, you know, if it's a dating app, obviously it's implied that she likes you because you met on a fucking dating app, right? But if it's like a coworker or something like that, then you don't know until you go for the kiss, or you see she's genuinely interested or something like that. So that's why going for the kiss is always important, right? Chrissy says, if Deshaun Watson was a regular dude, do you think he will be charged? No. Money. I don't know, Chrissy. Look, I don't know. I don't know if he did something crazy to her, but let me tell you something. When I see guys like that, cha-ching, you know, cha-ching. You think they'd sue a guy who's fucking broke? No, they wouldn't sue a guy who's broke. Why? What's the point? It's like businesses. You think they're going to sue people that are poor? No. Why? Yeah, Christy, yeah. Shut your mouth. What do you mean? Bria's hot, not gonna lie. The way she eats them food. Yeah, Christy, we'll see. Yeah, the market is dumping. The market is dumping quite noisily right now. Here, I'm gonna take a piss and put on some socks. I'm uncomfortable. I'll be back. It's getting cold as hell down here, man. SoCal's crazy. SoCal's it's getting hot. Right Club says, Rodney, I like to send thirst traps to girls I talk to, and they usually send them right back. Sometimes, I mean, if you build up a good relationship, like on the dating apps, you know, I've been experimenting with new things just to see what works, you know. And it all depends. It's a numbers game, right? But if you have a good relationship with a chick, I do shit like that all the time, dude. I'm a funny guy, you know what I mean? Of course, I keep it sexual. I don't keep it too clowny and stuff like that. But you know, love is playful and fun. Romance is playful and fun. I talk shit all the time. Like, send me an ass pic right now, or send me a shot of you spread eagle right now. You know what I mean? Just fucking around, you know. Or I'll put like dick pic incoming ... or something like that. Like something funny. Of course, I'd be sending dick pics. That's would it be 10? Market's not really dumping that bad yet. Well, Bitcoin's like the last like hour, Bitcoin went down 3%, Ethereum went down 3%, SHIB's down 8%. Like, what's the scouting report down there in O-Town? Oh, wait, what's O-Town? Yeah, like you know, love is playful and fun, man. Like, I don't know, I'm not serious like that, and I don't date people who are serious like that. Like, I have a specific type. You know, I have a specific type of girl that I jive. I mean, I've like slept with and like hung out with girls that I don't have like the best. I would say like the best connection with. I would say like on like a spiritual level. But like the women that I get along with are like outgoing, funny, like lively. You know, and just like maybe a little bit over the top because that's how I am. You know, and that's who I jive with well. And those are always the best relationships in my opinion. You have guys who are like super stoic and quiet and stuff like, you know, that, you know, they go, you know, it all depends. To each their own, right? We're all a little different. You know, the thing about like, because here's the thing, like, yeah, a lot of women like men who are, you know, that is true, like stoicism, quiet, like, you know, maybe just like, maybe not so animated sometimes. That is attractive to some women, but I think that the overall thing that's attractive to women is just you as a man knowing how to handle your shit, right? Which is your personal life, which is being able to, you know, break bread sometimes, you know, make money. You have your shit together. Do you handle business? Are you competent, right? You know, when shit hits the fan, do you know what you're doing? And you're into masculine things like sports, fitness, maybe fighting. You know what I mean? Maybe you have your own business, right? That's all masculine energy, right? So it's okay to be, you know, a little funny and be loose and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't be with a girl with no personality. There are so many hot chicks out there, bro, that are just fucking dead gorgeous, but it's like fucking boring. Absolutely boring. Boring. I rather date a chick who I think physically is like a 7 and who's fucking fun than a chick who's a 10 and like is boring. Like I'm like talking to one girl who's pretty hot. I mean, she's not my type when it comes to ethnicity, but she's smoking hot. She's just so fucking boring. So boring. It's like, goes, when I go out, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know? It's like, you know? Would you date a trap if penis was surgically removed? Nah, I don't like trans. Nah, it's not my thing. Sorry. If you got to be born a woman, that's just my thing. Look, if you want to do that, fine, but that's just my thing. I told you guys a story where I matched with the chick on a Bumble, and she was a tranny, but I didn't know because it was a, you know, she looked like a, you know, it was a good procedure, you'd say. But then I looked at her Instagram and she had like 1.5 million followers, and I was like, dude, I might have to bang a little beyond pussy. You know, I might have to give a little hand job or something to get some clout. You know what I mean? I might have to fucking, you know, might gotta take them for the team. You know what I mean? A little 1.4, you know, give me a little shout out. Hey, what I got to do for a shout out? You know, just don't put anything in me. You know, nothing goes in this body. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Awandi says, Rodney, ever been left in the dark? A girl I've been talking to for 5 months now. She just went up in smoke, left me a message saying, "Take care. I'm really gonna miss you." Then deleted her account. Wait, why the fuck are you talking to someone for 5? Wait, so I'm not gonna talk shit, Awandi, but did you ever meet her up in person? Did you ever meet her up in person? Did you ever have any like? Did you ever kiss? Did you have any, you know, sexual experiences? Did she live near you? What was the story? What was the story with that? Because if you know, what was the story for that? Give me a little bit of backstory. How'd you meet her? Where did she live? Did you ever have any sexual experiences? Was she your girlfriend? What was going on? Ragged Club says, what about hot girls that can't ride D? Oh my God, that's a funny story. So I used to date this girl in Portland, And my friends know me because I'm like, dude, she's hot. She can't ride dick. She can't ride dick. That is such a turnoff. Well, the thing is, like, I have like huge thighs. Like, and if I'm dating a chick who's like significantly smaller than me, it's hard for them to really ride dick. So I got this chair in my room specifically for that occasion. So like if I'm dating like a real shorty, like she just like a girl who's kind of smaller, like she just can't put her fucking legs around my thighs, like, you know. But I noticed that bigger, taller girls can. But still, that is a hot turn on. That is a hot turn on if she can ride. Yeah. Yeah, that should be a rug pull on God, 100%. I remember I dated this girl in Portland, and my friends would roast me because I'd like, dude, she's so hot, but she can't ride dick, you know? So, I know. Yeah, sexual like energy is so big. Like, doesn't matter what she looked like. I've looked, okay, I remember there was this one girl I used to work with, and let me say something. Not proud of what she looked like, but let me tell you something, bro. She just knew what to do. She was just very sexual, very sexy, confident. You know what I mean? Just did everything like top notch. Like, that's awesome. That's just scary out here. We need some damn detectives. I know. Rodney, you got to look for the Adam's apple. Dude, it was a good picture, bro. It was a good picture. And like on these dating websites, sometimes I read the profile, but I usually just look at pictures and swipe because they'll usually tell you like, hey, there was one trans person the other day when I was on Hinge, and they like literally said, I have a dick, which is fucking hilarious. Chrissy says, I remember that actor that beat up a trans in Vegas. He gave her a thorough beating for sure. Oh, because he didn't know, right? He didn't know. He was probably pissed. He's probably pissed. Chris E says she got paid for sure. Wandy says, no, she lives 2 hours away. We had plans to meet this month, but out of nowhere, she just deleted her account. You could have been catfished. I don't know, Wandy, but here's the thing. Proximity is important. 2 hours away is not a big deal, but proximity is important. You want to get together as soon as possible. You can't fuck over the internet. And I know people say, long distance. Oh, fine. I get it. 2 hours is not that far, right? That's like me driving from here to LA, which is not bad. You know what I mean? But you got to get together. 5 months is way too long to be talking to someone without getting together. You want to get together as soon as possible. And if she likes you, she'll get together. If you don't have a car, you got to figure it out. You got to find a way to get together so you can be intimate, touch each other, have fun, go plan a day, like plan a weekend, stuff like that. But if she ghosted you out of nowhere and she deleted all her accounts, she's gone, man. And it's okay. Don't worry about it. She's gone, Yeah, if you did it, and that's a good thing too. You can have a video date. I don't know, Wandy. Who knows? Some women just love attention. Maybe she liked the attention. But next time there's a situation where you meet someone who's far, you got to plan to get together, even if it's across the country. I never recommend long distance relationships that you can't get to someone easily by getting in your car, because proximity is so important, because we have needs. We have sexual needs. We have intimate needs. You got to be together, right? Sometimes people have to move a little way for work or the military, fine. But if you can avoid it, get together in person, right? And she's gone. I mean, whatever the issue is, look at the way I look at it, guys. You have to look at actions and not words. Women can say anything. And a lot of times women will do and say things because they don't want to hurt you, because they're sensitive creatures, right? Women care about feelings more than men. And so they don't want to hurt your feelings, right? And so they'll do things and say things that are inauthentic because they don't want to come out and say it to you. Like some women will never make a date with you and they'll say, hey, yeah, like I want to hang out, but I can't this week. Maybe next week, I'll let you know. Like they never make a definite date because they don't want to just outright reject you, because let's be real. A lot of guys are fucking crazy and stuff, and they'll fucking flip their lid. So women will say things or do things to try to let you down easy. But the way I look at it is you gotta bottom line their action. Women vote with their feet. She could be talking all the shit she wants about how she doesn't like you and how she doesn't want to fuck with you no more. But if she's at your house in your bed, she likes you. She could say that, oh, I want to be with you. I want to hang out with you. But the truth is she's not showing up. She's not making a date. So actions, not words. You clicked fast, Wandy, but you never got together. That means you didn't click. You click. You can have it's like she doesn't want to get together with you. That's why you got to get together right away. If you ever get a chance, if she comes back for some reason, you got to plan to get together. Say, hey, good to see you back. Let's get together. You guys are never boyfriend and girlfriend, so you don't need to make her come to you. Meet in the middle somewhere or something like that. You got to figure it out. Mr. J-Way says, why do people bash missionary? Yeah, missionary's great, but you gotta switch it up, baby. Missionary's fine. I like missionary. Missionary's great. Yeah, missionary's great. Some slow, deep digging. Yeah, absolutely. Missionary's fantastic, but it does get old. Gotta switch it up. Variety's nice. Missionary for the first few minutes, and then it's time to yay. Missionaries for simps, not much effort needed. Try some acrobatic shit. You will like it. Make sure you get some form right as you can pull some muscles. Yeah, Chrissy actually pulled something. Yeah, you got to switch it up. Variety is a spice of life, right? Ancient Egypt, they did AXX manifest of afterlife. Yeah, that's why it's important to watch those videos and stuff on how to last a little longer and stuff like that. And don't do stimulants. I told you guys about my awkward sexual experience like a couple weeks ago with like a chick I actually like. Let's just say I did some Adderall and was partying with the boys, doing some other extracurricular activities. And let's just say old Johnson didn't want to come to work that day. How do you approach women if you don't drink, like in a bar or wherever you see someone? Well, it's tricky because here's the way I look at it. I'm a man. I think a lot of women are fuckable. Like, yeah, I would pipe her, especially when I'm drunk. The thing is, I can't go up to everyone and be like, hi. You know what I mean? Like, hey, how's it going? It's weird. You seem like Alpha Male Strategies calls it a holler monster or a holler bot, right? You seem like a weird guy. But if you see a woman who's like your type and you have to talk to her, go for it. Like I gave this example last time we were here where I was I was dancing at a nightclub here in San Diego and I was fucking having a good time. And I saw this fucking tall, blonde honey. She had this fucking full suit on like a disco ball. She looked like like she came from a time capsule in the 90s. And that is my type. I love me some 90s, Austin Powers, like 90s looking chicks, like the chicks on his, on his The Spy Who Shagged Me. You seen that movie? Like the main chick, the blonde chick, like that's my type, like a groovy chick. I had to go talk to her because she's just my type, right? Or a short blonde, a short redheaded with a big booty. Those are my types, right? I went up to her, introduced myself, said, hey, would you like to dance? And she said, no. She's like, oh, no. So I got rejected. But in that situation, she's perfectly my type. I have to go introduce myself. Now, sometimes women who like you will approach you. Or like I said, if you're going out with your boys, you're having a good time, you're dancing, you're not standing in the middle of the fucking corner of the fucking place with a drink in front of your emotional center, looking all creepy and shit. You're out there in the middle dancing and shit, you know what I mean? Just getting money, dancing, just having a good time, and maybe a little shorty dances right next to you or staring at you or something. Let's go up to dance with her, you know what I mean? But just introduce yourself. If she likes you, she's in, she's out. Most women are going to reject you. You're going to see that. Most women are going to reject you. Chrissy says, well, women can't say shit about anything about me. Got that D. She might say I am cheapskate. That's all. Hey, man, if you can lay pipe, you can lay pipe, man. Kudos. I saw them dancing moves on Instagram. You were killing it. That's like dubstep, like hardcore shit, like mosh pit and stuff. And there's some babes that love the mosh too. I love me some mosh babes, babe. Like get in there, just throw the fuck down. What if you don't drink though? If you don't drink, then don't drink. You don't have to drink. There's a lot of people that don't drink. I would rather be with someone who does drink because I like to drink and have a good time. I don't drink unless I'm going out with people. I usually don't drink if I'm home. The only time I'll drink if I'm home is if I'm pre-gaming to go out or I have people over and we're just hanging out. But some people don't drink because they were like former alcoholics or they just don't drink at all. Christy says, I had a weird experience while I was drunk at Penn State Dom room. Got stripped and woke up in the morning outside my room and embarrassed as fuck. I am never getting drunk in front of my friends. You guys see that Dave Chappelle skit where he talks about getting high with like white people versus black people? He says he likes to get high and like fucked up around white people because black people always talk about their trials and tribulations. But then he talks about like getting drunk and high around white people. It's fun because they always talk about times they used to get fucked up. Like, bro, we were so fucked up last time, dude. Last time we did some shrooms, we got a little drunk, we smoked a couple doobies, but he said that white people always do some borderline gay shit, which is true. They do, right? And the example he used is like, yeah, dude, like John was asleep and we stuck a carrot in his ass, bro. Like if you do that shit to a black person, like they will kill you, Any plans for the Super Bowl? I'll probably be hungover as fuck, sitting on my couch watching it right here. I think what I'm going to do Saturday night is I'm going to watch the UFC fights, of course, Awandi, ready to rock. And then I'm going to go out and get absolutely have a good time. I probably won't get shit canned, but I'll be on some extracurriculars and having fun, dancing, just having a good time. I love to dance and just go out and have a good time with friends. And then I'll probably get home like at 4 or 5 or 6 or something ungodly. And then I'll probably sleep until the Super Bowl and just eat chicken wings and lay on my couch and tweet. That's what I usually do on Sundays. I used to go to salsa dancing, and by far it's the easiest way to ever meet a woman. A lot of guys do that. I feel like that's played out, right? That seems like a lot of things. Like I don't know why guys do that. Yeah, I have rhythm. Like some people don't have rhythm, you know, and they're weird with dancing. So just practice some dance moves like in front of your mirror, you know. Valentine's, I don't spend Valentine's with anyone who's not my girlfriend. And I don't have a girlfriend right now. So I think that's weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a date that day. I don't know. I have a few in the queue right here that I'm trying to set a date up. So I've been off my game a little bit. I've been really focusing on fitness and stuff like that. Carrot up the ass. Yeah, dude, Dave Chappelle's funny. You gotta look that up. All right, guys. Well, I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna eat some food, chill out, and watch some TV. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you guys. Guys, we're making this a regular thing, 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, unless I tell you otherwise, okay? Simp seminars every day. If you have any questions or any topics like that, go ahead and DM me or anything. You can, Instagram, fucking Twitter. Just let me know. I can cover your situation. Like, I can cover it here in the chat. I can cover it, anonymously, whatever you want. I just want to help you guys. So, absolutely not. I'm never eating boneless wings, so I'm not fucking 5 years old. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.